Hello everybody, it's me Daisy Claus here of TsunamiRose.net, and I am coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello to all you cool kids out there, and I am here going live. I do junk journal related things every single day. This is not exactly junk journal related, but it will be in a junk journal project eventually. So I've been kind of obsessing, as you've probably been able to see in the last couple of my videos. I have been making these quilt-like fabric collages with this technique that I learned from a video that I will link down below. Here's another one that I've done so far so you can see what I've been doing. And I cut up a whole bunch of other fabric to work on more because I want to make these even bigger. These are basically I might sell some of them, and some of them are going to be for junk journal covers and like the inside of my junk journals like that, because I put a lot of fabric in my journals, and I have a lot of scrap fabric because I use bed sheets, so there's always extra fabric to go around that I can use. So I'm really happy to keep continuing on with this project. It is so warm, so I am sorry if you hear my fan. Sorry if you hear my fan in the background. It's really warm here today, I guess. It's extra warm. So here's another one that I've done. I've done quite a bit of them, but like I said, these are really, really small pieces. So I want to keep adding to them to make them bigger and wider. I want to make them about 12 by 16. That's about the size that I'm going for. So here's another one, and it's just been so much fun. I have been having a lot of fun using up all my scrap fabrics, and just getting this project going has been a lot of fun. And it's been a lot of fun, of course, learning new techniques and such. Here's another small one that needs to have stuff added to it, so I'm really happy about that. I love with the red, this almost looks like it would be a beautiful like picnic blanket, or almost like a shabby chic tablecloth would be really cute, I think. So that's just what I'm continuing on today. I have a bunch of fabric that I've already cut up that's already ready to be sewn together. And that's what I've been doing. So if you guys want to follow along with me, that's what I'm going to be doing today. Probably I'll get back to some other junk journal stuff tomorrow. But today I just did it. I couldn't think of anything else I wanted to do but continue on this project of quilting these scrap fabrics. So over the weekend I cut up a bunch of fabric, the same kind, so I can continue on the same type of patterns with the same types of fabric. But some of them I cut them up a little bit bigger. As you can see here, there's some bigger pieces, so that will help me get these to be bigger quite faster. But there is still some small pieces in here that I'm trying to work in, and I think they will just be lovely once these are all finished. Here's the last one that I'm working on, just trying to expand it and make it bigger and wider. Again, I'm trying to make them 12 by 16. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So let's get going. I have a bunch of fabric that I have sewn together. I don't know if I have any other examples. Okay, here it is. Here's one, kind of. Not really, it's the same thing. So these are two pieces of fabric that I have sewn together, right sides together, with a 1/4 inch seam. And let me see, I think my light's too bright. Okay, with a 1/4 inch seam. You can't see it because it is beige thread. And then I iron them open, so with one of the seams off to the side. And now what I'm doing is I am going to be putting two pieces that kind of fit together, either like this size, they go together properly, or like this size where I don't have to cut off much. We'll see. It's quite a slow process, but that's what I wanted to do today. I don't know what to tell you. These two look pretty good. Try and use different fabrics. I have a bunch of fabrics here around me. If you can't see it, I have this bunch here. Hey Elizabeth, hi Carrie Ann. I'm back, you guys. I can't stop quilting. It's a problem now because my hands hurt, and now I'm trying to do the easy parts, but I've just been having, honestly, I've been having too much fun with this. Over the weekend, I cut a whole bunch of fabric and I sewed 2 pieces together. I have a whole medium shipping box full of fabric pieces that I folded together. And I'm just using a straight stitch, so that's why I'm not showing you exactly what's going on with my sewing machine, but I can kind of get a little bit of an angle here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to iron this seam open. My iron. And here's what it looks like on the back. So you can see the seams are pressed down. The video I watched, the lady didn't show the back of it, and I was like trying to freeze the frame so I could get a catch of the back. Okay, so let me move on to the next piece, because after this step right here, I actually have to cut it and even it out like right here. So for today, I'm just doing the step where I'm sewing 2 by 2, and then maybe tomorrow my hand will feel a little bit better and I can cut. But for now, I want to do this part right here. That could look good together, these 2 pieces, I think. I'd have to cut off a little bit, but that's okay. And sometimes I sewed the wrong sides, I'm not going to lie. Like this one is obviously more vivid than this side, but that's okay. We will live. It's quite all right. And the fabrics that I'm using are actually all bed sheets. So I'm using bed sheets to make like a scrap quilt for me to use on junk journal covers and such. Maybe I can even make these pockets on pages. I don't know. We'll see what I do with it. But for now, I'm kind of obsessed with the process of making all these little strips. It's fun. I already made all these right before I went live. These are all four pieces, so 4 pieces of fabric that I have sewn together that need to be cut up. So that's all there waiting for me, but I just want to keep doing this. So this will look cute right here. You see how it's kind of the same size? So that way I don't have to cut off much. So again, right sides together. And I actually like to sew with the seam facing to the right, if possible. If not, I guess we'll live. But the seam to the right seems to be kind of like the easiest thing for me to do. Okay. Trying to have the seams all go the same way if possible. Sometimes it's really not possible, but that's okay. So just like that. And then this needs to be evened out. So I need to cut it so that it's an even strip and doesn't have these lumpy things on the side there. It needs to be all one size, so we'll work on that in the next step. Right now, I'm having fun just kind of putting these pretty fabrics next to each other and trying to find kind of like matching pieces. Like these 2 would be cute. Again, I'm trying to put the seams to the same side. So that way they don't get lumpy when I sew. Okay, here we go. Just 1/4 inch straight stitch. That might have been a little bit more than 1/4 inch, but whatever. So these fabrics look so pretty. This one is a fabric that Irene just sent me. It's actually a pillow cover. That's what it is. It is a pillow cover that I took apart so I could use the fabric. So this looks really cute. Let's move on to the next one. And let's see. Kind of trying to mix up the fabrics so that they're not all the same. I'm going to use different types of fabric to put these together. Seams going the same way so that I can sew and it doesn't clump them. Sometimes it does that. Okay. And I'm just using I forgot to tell you what sewing machine I'm using. Hey, Sandra. I'm just using my Brother Project Runway limited edition CE1125 PRW. Hashtag not sponsored. Okay, so here we go. Let's open this seam up here. Okay, so that's a cute mix of fabrics right there. Hi, Llewellyn. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. We are just over here. I'm just over here obsessing over this technique that I can't stop doing. I have a problem. Let's see. It's just so much fun. I wish it wasn't so hot today, but it is. It's pretty warm. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't iron this one out. I don't know how this one got out there without that happening. Seam to the right, to the left here. Here's my strip here. You can hear me? Can anybody hear me? Uh-oh. Because I'm talking. I am talking. I'm talking. Hello, hello. Can anybody hear me? I hear you. Okay, good, Sandra. I don't know, Llewellyn. I freaked out for a second. For like a minute. Okay. Trying to match up. These would be cute. I just have to cut off a little bit. Again, the seams, trying to match them up so that way I don't, it gets less bumpy and I make less mistakes maybe. I don't know. Okay. Gonna open this up here. And let me see if I don't have enough pieces already to kind of make these bigger pieces a little bit bigger. Let me just do a couple more here. I can't stop. See, everything has the same fabric. I'm trying to get away from that. Okay, here's some different fabrics. Let's put these together. This way. Again, I have some bigger pieces of this quilt that I'm trying to make even bigger. So that's what I'm in the process of doing, trying to get some bigger pieces to kind of attach to it. So I'm trying to make them like a certain size, new fabrics. Yeah, some of these are new, some, not many. Let me see which one's new. This one's new here, this one. It has some pretty like blue and pink flowers. Which one else? There's another one somewhere. I don't see it now. Of course. Of course, now I don't see it. Let's see. Oh, I went to go see Toy Story 2 Toy Story 4 this weekend. Yay! I love Toy Story, you guys. I'm such I'm such a millennial. I totally went to go see Toy Story. Freaking love it. I've seen every single Toy Story in theaters now. It's just my thing. I love Toy Story. I felt like every single line was hilarious. You gotta go see that movie. It's so funny. And I don't even like Disney sequels, but Toy Story is always good. Nice bet on Toy Story. Get some chapstick. Okay. So let me move all this stuff out the way. Move all of this stuff so I can see what progress I'm making. So much stuff needs to move out the way. I tried not to use a lot more new fabrics in this bunch because I'm trying to fix up these other parts and they're already this fabric. So I didn't want to do that. Okay, so let me get this over here. And these all need to be cut up, most of them. I'm not trying to be too picky. That one's okay. This one's a little off size. I might have to change the blade out on this. It's being dull on me. Where did you dine out? I went out to eat sushi. I wanted sushi. So he took me out for sushi. Which I love. That's like one of my I either want to go to Applebee's, I want to go to Olive Garden, or I want to eat sushi. Those are like the three. When I think about going out, those are the three. Olive Garden, Applebee's, or sushi. That's where I want to go. I'm not a very difficult person. I'm very easy to figure out. And of course, I'm keeping all these little pieces because there's a project that I want to do with all these tiny little pieces. See, these already kind of go together right here. This could already go together. Bam. Put it together. I'm already going to do that. I don't care. My sewing machine is literally a foot away from me, and I'm still going to sew it. Stretch. I might end up on camera. So far. Okay. Here we go. There you go. Here's already a bigger patch. Super easy, guys. A good if I want hamburgers, I will go to there's this place here. I don't know if they have it everywhere, but it seems to be here on the West Coast. This place called Freddy's Steak Burgers. Oh my God, Freddy's is the best burger I've ever had in my life. They're so good. They just like, they press down on your burger, and so you get these like little crunchy bits at the end of your hamburger. Oh my God, it's the best. You get these little crunchy bits on your burger. But if I really, really, really want to be fancy, the best burger a money can buy out here, I think, that I've tried is Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay has a burger place out here, and it is so good. It's like $25 a person, I would say. So it's not my everyday choice of meal because I could eat at Olive Garden for $2 for that price. But on special occasions, the Gordon Ramsay burger joint is good. So good. He has this one like dipping sauce for his fries that I still dream about. It's so good. I still dream about that sauce. That looks good. Looks good right there. And this fits right here. Perfect. Okay, cool. I'm trying to make them pretty long. So that is why that's why I'm okay with this piece being so long. Second, again, the sewing machine is so far away from me. Sorry. Okay. I just can't help myself. I want to keep going with this, but let me even this out. On this side, it looks okay. On this side, it's a little uneven. Just a little bit. Hi, Dana. So I got here. What are you working on? Well, these squirrel. Yeah, these are going to be either like pockets. I don't know exactly. They're definitely going to be like journal covers. So I'm trying to make them this size right here, the size of this board, which is 17 by 11, I guess. Oh, no. Yeah. No, it's 12. It's 18 by 12, basically. Okay. Okay, so that's the size I'm trying to go for. This whole size of this would be perfect for a journal cover or a couple journal covers. I would believe it's good for a couple journal covers. Okay, so we're just piecing them together for now. Daisy, you inspired me yesterday. You saw all my fabric swatches, and I made 3 quilted journal covers. Girl, you are good. Look at you go. That's what I'm talking about, Dana. You better work. Dana was working it. That's what's up. That's what's up, Dana. I'm happy for you. But isn't it fun though? It's addicting because you think it's hard, but it's really actually easy. Just kind of keep doing the same thing over and over. And I don't know, I guess YouTube now thinks I want to learn about quilting because it's been showing me all these quilting channels, which I've been watching. I've been watching. It's just too much work to actually keep up with what they're doing. But it is a whole lot of fun. I'll tell you that right now. This is actually a lot of fun. I didn't expect it to be this fun. Honestly, I didn't. But now I see when it is stressful because I've seen some crazy looking quilts. I'm like, whoa. Whoa. Some really geometrical ones out there. See, that looks good. Oh, you got a quilting machine. I still don't know how. This one girl, I watch her show. It's called The Midnight Quilting Show. And I've never seen a quilting machine, I guess, at work. So I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions. Like, she uses these cool looking gloves. And I'm like, I want those cool gloves. And then the machine, I don't know. She has to like move it along. I don't understand. Do you move it or do you just have to like kind of move it along or you actually design the design? I don't understand. Because it looks like she's making the swirls as she goes. Yes, the Midnight Quilting Show. It's really good. She's cheesy, but she's funny. She's a little cheesy. She's a little funny. Kind of like me. I'm just kidding. I'm hilarious. And I actually grabbed my bigger Sizzix plate so that I could work with the bigger pieces. I figured out that was a great idea. So now I'm doing it. I'm still junk journaling even when I'm quilting. There. That's already pretty even. I'm not going to obsess about it. Like, why obsess about it? Ooh, look, this already looks good with this one. I need to iron this. I'm already like working way too far ahead of myself, but here I go. I'm going to have some space over here so that I can iron with the seam going this way. Okay, I just ironed that. So now I want to put this piece on there. So let's do that. Let's make sure all of our seams are going the same way. Okay. I'm telling you, my sewing machine is 2 feet away from my face. I feel like I want to have an all sorts of crazy station here, but I just don't. Okay. Whew. Okay. We are going with the flow here. Putting the seam off to that side. I'm so obsessed with this right now. And you come back next week, it'll be something else I'm obsessed with. But this week, it's this quilt stuff. Look at this. Look at it. That's pretty with all the seams going the same size. You see that? Made it a lot easier to sew without getting mistakes. Because sometimes when I sewed them and the seams were going the other way, they'd get caught right here. And it's just not a cute look. So I'm trying to perfect that technique there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I would have gone live this weekend, but I was literally just cutting fabric and then sewing it. Not much to show. So here's this part already. And now I can even this out. Right here. Right there. That looks really good. Daisy, your scraps would make an awesome basket weave cover. Basket weave cover? I've never even heard of that, girl. But that sounds really cool. See, we're getting there. We're getting there. Just needs a little strip here. Could use a little strip. I don't know if I have. Where did I put those pieces? So you have these. This is basically the size that it already needs to be right here. The length. Okay, I'm just trying to work with it here. We're just working with it. It's hard. It's hard out here. It's hard out here for a wannabe quilter. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm a real quilter. Maybe we can join it with this piece already. Oh my God, we can. Yay! This is just, see this one right here? I put the seams kind of going all sorts of different ways. And now I see that it's a lot better when I have them all going the same way. So let's put these two together actually. These actually fit. Amazing. Just amazing when they fit all together like that. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So now it just got bigger, you guys. I just joined it to another piece that I made during the weekend. Actually, last week I made it, and then I think I put it together. I don't know when I did it. Don't ask me when I did it. I don't know. Okay, so now, see, this is what happens. Oh no, we're good. We're good. We're all good. Okay, good. I was gonna say, see, this is why. This is why. Let's just iron that down. No, yeah, see, it did mess it up on this side. It's okay, we'll live. We'll live. It's not a real quilt. Okay. Here we go. So now this is one big old piece. All right. This looks so pretty, you guys. Yeah. The machine needs oiling, maybe. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. It looks good. I think this looks really cute. Nice and big already. Definitely already the size for a journal, but I do want to make them slightly bigger. Like I want to add another strip here. But we'll see that coming on in the future, maybe. Okay. So we're back to boring old cutting. But it gets exciting once in a while when I find a piece that works with another piece. That looks good. See how that would look good with this piece right here? If it was like over here. Yes, let's put these two together. Ooh, batting. Which kind did you use? I'm still not understanding exactly what kind of batting I need to use for what project. It's still new terminology for me, so can you explain what kind of batting you use? Because I go to the section at Walmart and I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Unless I watch a video specifically where they tell me which one to get, I'm lost. Okay. So some pieces come out a little bit bigger than others, but that's okay. Okay, our seams are going all sorts of ways, and that's not cool, but I guess. Iron that. And then we get to even it out again. Yay! Yay! Oops. See, and it's crooked. See, that sometimes happens too. I cut them crooked. It's all my cutter's fault. My hand kind of slips. Okay. So that's cute. That's real cute. Let's put that off to the side. I don't even know where I'm putting these anymore. This is pretty even for the most part. Wait, no. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe it does need a little bit of evening out. Just a little bit. Okay. That looks good to me. Ready? Must be all one of the ones I cut up already. Here's one that I have not cut up. Just could use a little bit more ironing though. Just a little bit. I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I will have something new tomorrow. I just still wanted to do this today. I'm a terrible person. I'm just kidding. We'll have something new tomorrow, I promise. Even though I'll be doing this after and probably before. This is too much fun. I'm sorry. It's just too much fun. Oh my goodness. Where's my little baggie of stuff? I guess I'll put them in here. Oh, here it is. I now have 2 bags full of teeny tiny little scraps. Smallest teeny tiny little scraps. So that's where I'm keeping all these. So that I can try and do something with it. I know there's a project where you like fill this into some like pocket or something of like what is it called? Water soluble like batting almost. And I want to try that, but for now I'm just collecting little scraps. And they're overwhelming now. I didn't think I would have this many scraps of my scraps of my scraps. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, so here's this. Okay, so let's move on. I need to even these out so I can do the next. And the next, and the next, and the next. Sometimes to make sure that they're even, I use the actual like crease as my straight guide as I go along here. Right here. I use spray adhesive. Oh, okay. Polyfill lightweight bonded polyester pad. Okay. And that's just lightweight. Okay. I gotta look up and see what they all mean because there's so many types of bedding. Wow, like I never thought. I never thought. Okay. So I'm just trying to see. Try to make this straight as possible. Here's the first one. Going to get back to organizing this afternoon. That's a good idea, Sandra. I thought about it because I couldn't find my scissors. But then I found them, and so now I don't need to clean. Awesome. Saved by the bell on that one. See, now we're getting these awesome long strips here. And before I actually sew these together, because I really want to, I'm going to look at my bigger pieces and see if there's anything that these log strips could be attached to kind of widen them up. So we'll see about that in a minute. So I'm starting on new pieces, but I also try to finish up these other pieces that I have. Trying to get them the size that they're supposed to be. So I might need to widen things up a little bit. Oops. Okay, so that's good. Daisy, are you doing journal covers with these? The idea is eventually, yes, I will do journal covers with these. But I'm also going to sell some of them because I don't think I can make all these journal covers, but I just can't stop making this. So I'll probably have some of these quilted fabric for sale when I'm done with it, whenever that is. Because I literally just started about 10 times as many this weekend as I had. I'm telling you, I have a whole medium box, uh, shipping box full of fabric now. So this one's finished. Okay, that's even. I think these are the ones I've already done. Okay, so no, this one needs to be evened out. So you try and match up the similar like sizes, but then you have some pieces like this where you can just even them out. And that's okay. It's okay. It's getting real quiet because I'm trying to concentrate. Sorry. I'm trying to concentrate here. Okay. Just a little bit over here, but not much to do with this one. It might have been a bit excessive, but that's okay. Gotta go run, print some digitals. Awesome. Bye, Dana. Hope you have a good day too, girl. This from here to here and make it even. Okay. And I don't know if my cutting mat is supposed to look so beat up already. I just got it. Hi, Anetta. I don't know if anybody else is going through that problem. I don't know if I'm supposed to be more gentle with it. I don't know. I'm just cutting on it. And I feel like it's getting real beat up. I even like check, like, is it gonna cut through? Like, I don't think so, but that's a really good cut right there in the very middle. A very deep cut. Okay. So, what am I doing here? Right here. This is a little bit crooked. Just a little bit. All right. Okay. I'm trying to work in pieces because I can't do everything at once. Except I did cut everything at once, and then I did sew everything one by one together at once. I can't stop right now. This is all I want to do. It's terrible. It's fun. It's a lot of fun though, honestly. That's why I keep doing it. This here to right here. That even. We're going to start to join some big pieces together. And now these have to be evened out. Okay, so that was done. This one just needs a little bit. Definitely very action-packed episodes lately. I'm telling you, you throw on some TV, you throw on a good movie, girl, and you will be doing this all day, I promise you. You'll be like, oh my god, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I guess I'll go to bed at 4. That's what I said last night. Literally, I'm terrible. I guess I'll go to bed at 4. First thing I knew, it was, I don't know, 9 o'clock in the morning. Next thing I knew, it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm still there doing my little quilt thing. It's terrible. Thank you, Erin. Okay. Give me a thumbs up for all these straight lines I gotta cut up. That's almost good. Almost. And you know, one time when I was on Junk Journal Junkies chat on Facebook, somebody posted about how they got all these vintage books at their Habitat for Humanity store. And I've been wanting to go to the mine that's in town. And I just hadn't been there. And when I saw that post, I was like, oh my God, I have to get over there. So I finally went when I hung out with my mom. I finally did go to my Habitat for Humanity. There was nothing for junk journalers unless you wanted to make a junk journal out of hardware, out of used hardware. I don't know. It was just not. It was not. There was no vintage books, that's for sure. Terrible. But I did go to the Goodwill next door and I found some stuff, so that was good. I found some bed sheets that I didn't include in this set here because I wanted to continue on with the same fabrics, like I was saying. Oh, that's kind of good already. I wanted to continue on with the same fabrics. I didn't want to switch it up entirely. Okay, let's get this side. And then we'll be ready to join some up. Good. I try and make it so that I only need to even out about one side, if possible. And again, this is the plate that comes with my Sizzix. The Humane Society thrift store. I don't know if there's one of those in Vegas. I've never heard of it. But I'll look it up. There's usually something of everything in Vegas. I love that about my city. It has everything. If your city has it, my city probably has it, which is, I love it. I love that. Can't lie. I love that about my town. I'm going the wrong way. I know. Shouldn't be going this way. I know. Okay. this out here. You know, my plants weren't doing so good, and I was like, why? Why are they not doing so good? It's because I was leaving them out in the sun. They're getting too much sun. I thought they wanted more sun. They don't need that much sun, I guess. Because they are not looking good right now. So I have them back in the shade. Live and learn, you guys. Live and learn with these succulents. It happens. It happens. Okay, right there. Right? I know I need to be nice to my baby toes. My baby toes is good. I looked it up before I bought it, and they don't like bright sunlight. Maybe in California, but not here. So I didn't put that one out in the sun. It's just out in my patio. So now I have all my plants out in my patio. Oh well, they don't get a lot of light. But they're not going to burn, I guess. So that's good. It's a good thing. Let me do this one when it's folded in half because it's going to be a lot easier. Okay. To here. Okay. And this piece is so not even. I don't even know why. Why are you so uneven? Okay. This one's evened out. No, it's not. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, if you want a project with a lot of steps, you should try quilting. Because, oh my god. And I'm not even doing it right. So, I'm not doing it. I don't have all the steps that a real quilter has to do. Like join up seams and stuff, because that doesn't look like fun at all. I mean, I'm watching it. I'd rather watch her do it than me try it out myself. Which is fine. More respect to you quilters. Okay. It's being a little too picky there. I don't need to do that. This is almost good. This side. I need to get a proper rotary cutter. Oh, the thing is that, Annetta, I'm not planning on doing anything that really needs to be perfectly straight. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to actually start quilting. I'm not going to actually start quilting to the point that I would need that. I understand why you would, but I don't need to make anything straight for truck journeys. If I was going to get into it, then yes. I saw she had this really cool ruler where it had like slats, and then you could cut in the slats. That's cool. I need me one of those for life in general. Okay, that's good enough. So yeah, I'm not going for perfectly straight. I'm just going for good enough, honestly. I totally understand that it has its place in proper quilting. Definitely. I understand that. But I'm not that picky. I can't be. It'll be too much. Then that wouldn't be fun. I think if I actually had to make stuff straight and perfect. And it wouldn't be fun for me. That's why I like junk journaling more than like scrapbook layouts and greeting cards and stuff, because I felt like junk journaling is less like perfectly straight, clean lines. It's okay to be messy. It's okay to be not straight. It's cool. Okay. Thank you, Annette. Thank you for noticing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So it's not so bad right here. Okay, looks good. Okay, here we go. This one's already done. Okay, so now we can go back to trying to piece these together a little bit. Let's see. Sorry, I touched my camera. Okay, so I have all these little pieces. Let me kind of organize them into small pieces. And then maybe like my bigger pieces down here. Long pieces. Leave those there because those are really long pieces. There's a stuck on piece over here. Okay. One piece. Too much fun. I definitely started making the pieces a little bit bigger so that way I didn't, like I said, spend too much time like making a 2x2 square. So I had the convenience of being able to cut up my scraps to whatever size I wanted them to be. You might not have had that privilege, so you might have had to work with what you had. I, however, literally made these scraps the size that I wanted them to be. And I've come to learn that sometimes you want them to be, they should be bigger than teeny tiny pieces. Otherwise, you'll be there forever. This one's kind of a long piece on its own already set up. You're going to have some longer pieces to get that length that you're looking for. Lots of strips here. I have lots of strips. Okay. Okay, now let me get all this out the way. Then I won't cut myself. That's important, kind of. Okay, so get all these little scraps that I don't know what I'm going to do with, but this is probably more than that one project I was thinking about, but I don't feel like throwing these away. So I'm just gathering them up. Okay, so now what I want is I want to make blocks that are the size of this hole. Hey, Crafty Irina, how are you, girl? I'm trying to make blocks that are the size of this whole cutting board here. So this is, it says 17 here, but here's 18. You know what I mean? Here's 18. So 18 by 12. That's the size I'm trying to make these blocks. So ideally, that's what we would be dealing with, is that size. So here, I need a really skinny rope there, but we'll work on that. We could also work on these pieces down here, making them wider. That could be good. We could add one piece over here of 2. That'll make that size, and then we can put these two together, and that'll be 1. So that's one idea. Let me get these other blocks that are practically almost finished. And you see here, I'm just missing one strip. So that is what I need to do, is I need to add one strip there. But I need to even this out, actually. I didn't think I needed to, but I do. So just a little bit, need to even it out. Just before the 13. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's almost my birthday. Oh my god. I'm too excited about my birthday. Let's see. Not that I'm even going to do anything on my birthday. Because I think my husband's leaving out of town that day. Maybe. But I just like to say it. I didn't even grow up celebrating birthdays, which is what's funny about it. So I've never really had like a birthday party. Last birthday party I had was when I was 3 years old. That was a long time ago. And I'm not really a holiday person. I know it's crazy, but I wasn't raised that way. So holidays and birthdays, it's just like whatever. Sad, I know, but it's true. Okay, so this one will be done. Let's see if I can sew this. I'm trying to get all the seams to go the same way. Where's my little foot? Okay, where's my little foot? Okay. Let's get a 1/4 inch seam here. I'll definitely be going live on my birthday, though. That's cool. That works for me. That's fun. Get it all over here. Oh my goodness. I don't know how this is gonna go, but let's see. Let's see. Yep, this is the size I needed it to be. Yay! So this one's done. This would make a beautiful bed sheet. What happened here? It wasn't on the line, I guess. Let me get on the line here. Yeah, and it was funny because even when I was in school, like, they'd bring cupcakes for the birthday people. My birthday's in July. I literally never even got a birthday shindig. I was always like, oh man, my birthday's next month. When we're out of school. Okay. So let's move this away so we can see what we have here. Let's iron it. This looks so cute. Okay. So this is really freaking cute, and I'm so happy that worked out. I knew I was going to have to make some strips. I'm glad that I did do that. So here is this finished quilt square rectangle thing. Ready for a junk journal, right? That is so much fun, you guys. I like seeing the end results. Definitely a lot of fun to see the end results of these things. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. So I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing here, but I think I need to take a shower, you guys. It is so freaking hot today. And then this iron makes me even hotter. This iron is not helping right now with this heat, you guys. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can find another one that kind of fits. So that one was good. I'm really happy about that one. Let me see this one. thought I was going to leave, but now I don't want to leave. But I do need to go take a shower because I'm gross. Okay, so here's this. Now, I need to add inches over here, as well as some over here. So I don't know if I have one that's shorter, a little bit on the short side. Let's see. Yes, right here. See? Ah! It's coming together. Oh my God. Okay, I can't even stop myself. I can't stop. I can't stop this feeling of wanting to quilt everything. Okay, my sewing machine is ridiculously far away. That's too much. Okay. I'm not going anywhere, you guys. Like, I gotta stop doing it. I gotta keep doing this. Oh, freaking yes. Okay. Ugh. That was just the right size that I needed. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Where are all the seams going to? They're all going everywhere. It's hot here in Maryland as well. We just got through a heat wave, and I've seen... Oh, I should not be ironing on this. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? What are you doing, Daisy? What? Sorry, this heat. It's melting my brain. We just got through one heat wave, and I've seen we're going through another. Oh no. Yeah, y'all are going through what I go through every year, but I know y'all ain't used to it. It's always 100 degrees here for 3 solid months. 3 solid months, it's 100 degrees out here. It's terrible. It's terrible. Okay, let's see if I have one this long. Do I have one that long? Is that this one? Ah! Ah! Just need to cut off a sliver. But I think that... Let me see if that's too much. Might be a little bit too much. Yeah, it's a little too thick. Okay, it's a little too thick. A little too thickums. So we'll have to make something like this a little bit smaller. These are not long enough. I need to make some that are a little bit taller. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Nope, they need to be a little bit longer. Okay. Okay, I got this. This one's almost done, so I just want to finish. So let's get those two, and then I need to get something that matches that size down here. And you know what? This will do. I'm not even going to fight it. I'm not even going to mess with it. That's just what it'll do. Okay. Okay. So let's get my iron. Not my iron. My sewing machine. Oh my God, I can't talk. I can't even talk. My brain has melted the house. Okay. Let's do this over here. My little foot. Ugh. So far away. Okay. Okay. Get this away. I literally put it next to me on my chair. I have nowhere else to put it. Okay. But I am going to need it in like a second. I don't want it to go too far away. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I'm a mess right now. I should not be on camera right now, but here I am. Okay. Where's my cutter thingy? Here. Just even this out right here. Okay. Okay. I'm way too excited here because I'm about to finish this one also. Oh my god. Okay, so here's this one. It's too long, but that's okay. We are going to figure it out. But it is gonna get sewn on here, and that's that. It's actually going the other way. This way would be better. Okay. Okay, get my sewing machine, sisters. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I get nervous, but I'm nervous. Feels good to finish, I'll tell you that right now. Yes, it does. I can only imagine what it's like to finish a big old quilt, like a huge quilt. Okay, here's this one. Let's move that out the way for now. Okay. Seam on one side. Too much good stuff, you guys. This looks so cute. This is why I can't stop. I like the way it looks like when they're done. Look how adorable that is. That is the cutest thing ever. Like, I think this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I'm just kidding. Okay. And these are all bed sheets, let me remind you. These are all bed sheets. What did they make? I already told my husband I'm gonna cover my couch with it. I'm gonna cover my beds with it. I'm gonna make bed sheets. I'm gonna get ready because the whole house I'm gonna wallpaper this on the wall. Like, I hope you're ready because it's gonna be shabby chic, quilt the house down everywhere. So that's just what it's gonna be. You live in a shabby chic world now, baby. Like, I'm sorry. So these are two finished ones that I have so far. This is the size that I'm hoping to make them. Certainly big enough for you to make one big, huge junk journal if you wanted to. You could even cut them down and make smaller junk journals if you wanted to. So that is the idea, you guys. This is what I'm trying to get to. I know it seems like a lot of pointless work. To me, anyways, it seems like a lot of pointless work to me. But it is just so much fun, and just the end result is so much fun. You guys would love trying out this project. I hope you guys do. I hope you guys don't mind me working on these so much because I just love it so much. But you guys, really, I gotta get out this here. I gotta take a shower. I'm gonna melt. Okay, you guys, I will see you guys here tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be doing something else. We'll be doing something else junk journal related. So I hope you guys join me tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me today. Thank you to Lily. Thank you to Care. Thank you to Irina was here too, of course. River City Creative, Annetta, Erin. Let's see who else cares. Sandra. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, all the cool kids. Debbie, of course, Carrie Ann, and Elizabeth. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you here. Bye. I'll see you guys here tomorrow. Bye.